have you here this evening for our final performance of Cheaper by the Dozen. It's been an awesome weekend. Our students on stage, in our cast, and our crew that's been helping backstage and with our tech have been doing an amazing job. We're looking forward to sharing this story with you tonight. I do want to give you a couple quick announcements and reminders. If you need to use the restroom, the best place is go out the door that you all came in when you arrived, down to the gym. Right when you get in the gym, you just turn left, and that's where the restrooms are for this evening's performance. I do want to let you know that there is an intermission, but it's about an hour into our program. We'll have Act 1 and Act 2 back to back. And then we'll have a short intermission and then complete our evening with Act 3. The way you'll know it's the actual intermission is Wyatt will turn all the lights on so you can get up and have a little bit of a break, stretch your legs, use the restroom, and then we'll come back together to finish the performance. Thanks again for being here, and welcome to Cheaper by the Dozen.
Something else.
Songs like that make you remember.
I thought I'd heard a whistle. My dad used to whistle at assembly call.
It's funny how a sound stays with you.
His dad would stay with me. Because he had enough gout to be divided up into 3 parts. Mother said that the day that the United States went into the First World War, Dad telegraphed President Wilson, "Arrive in Washington, 7 p.m. If you don't know how to use me, I'll tell you how."
He showed them how to save time assembling a machine gun.
You couldn't tell where Dad's scientific management ended and his family life began. Even buttoning his vest from bottom to top saved 4 seconds.
But he could walk into the Zisius works in Germany or the Pearsall plant of this country and announce he'd speed up production by 1/4, and then do it.
And what works in the family, works in the home. I guess with Dad, it was either scientific management or bedroom.
Even with the dozen, I don't think Dad is quite satisfied. Remember him looking us over once, then turning to Mother saying, "Only a dozen, but never mind, Lily, you did the best you could."
I remember Mom coming home from a trip one time. She asked Dad if everything had run over smoothly at the home. Dad said everything went fine, I only had to give a spanking to that one over there. Mom had to say, "Honey, that one's not ours. It belongs next door."
I remember. The music coming from down the street? We used to sing that song.
3-part harmony.
The whole family rolling along in the Pierce Arrow singing Love's sweet old song. Dad leaned back against his seat and crooked his hat on the side of his head. And Mother would snuggle up against him as if she were cold. I remember her saying once, in between songs, "Right now is the happiest time in the world."
Well, maybe it was.
Maybe that's the time in the family, when you're all together and nothing bad's happened to any one of you.
When I think of Dad, I don't think of him like that. I think of him color chalking the typewriter keys and our fingers so we could see how to,
We could see where the candy was hidden.
to help the babies learn the touch system, or to taking movies while we analyzed, so we oh my goodness, wow.
Analyze the washing the dishes and waste motion.
I know, so we could analyze the movies and eliminate waste motions.
Or painting diagrams on the wall to show the difference between meters and yards, and typing out messages in Morse code, telling those of us that understood where the candy was hidden.
But the way I remember Dad best, he'd come bounding up the front steps with his arms full, busting to try out some brand new idea. He'd come roaring into the living room, pull out his stopwatch, and whistle assembly call, and that meant come running. that.
I wasn't sure.
We better go.
We're gonna be late.
14 seconds?
That's not too bad.
Only 8 seconds off the record. Where's your mother?
Upstairs with the babies.
I had so many children because I thought anything your mother and I teamed up on was certain to be a success. Now I'm not so sure. Let me see your fingernails. Not very clean, needs trimming. Looks like you've been biting them. Jackie, look at those nails. What do you think of them? What you need is a jackknife to keep your nails clean.
Gosh, Dad.
You know, everyone needs a jackknife. Here's yours. Here's yours.
Thanks, Dad.
Here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours. Yours. Here's yours. And here's yours. I'll inspect your nails again. Now, where can I put these?
What's in those boxes?
These boxes? Come on, tell us. It's something interesting and educational, but a lot of fun too. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, maybe the day after.
Tell us now.
Well, next week sometime.
Come on, Dad, tell us now. You're going to tell us anyway. You know you are.
Since you insist. These are 2 Victrolas and some records.
Well, we already have a control.
Downstairs.
Well,
These Victrolas are for the upstairs bathrooms. One for the boys and one for the girls.
the bathroom!
You know, I've been thinking about the time you waste in the bathrooms. And at first I thought it was an unavoidable delay.
Here we go.
Then I thought of these Victrolas. You're gonna play them every morning while brushing teeth, washing faces, and so forth.
Why?
Does there have to be a why for everything?
There doesn't have to be, but with you, there always is.
When we start thinking about Victrolas, dance music isn't the first thing that pops into our minds.
Well, I'll admit it's not dance music.
We might start thinking about dances though.
What kind of records?
Well, very entertaining and educational. Language lessons, French and German.
Why?
You don't have to play them continuously. We'll just play them, and finally they'll make an impression.
Well, not every morning in the bathroom.
I spent $160 for this equipment.
It's not even unwrapped. Maybe you can still get your money back for them.
I don't want my money back. And if those Victrolas aren't going from the minute you get up till you come down for breakfast, I'll know the reason why.
One reason it's impossible to change records while you're in the bathtub.
A person can be in and out of the tub in the time it takes a record to play. That's why you're taught motion study.
But you didn't teach anything about taking a bath.
Ah! I will now demonstrate how to take a bath without waste motions. Without dabbing here and there and taking an hour. Danny and Fred, bring over that little rug.
You mean right now?
I mean at once. We'll pretend it's a bathtub. I'll put it here. I'm in the bathtub. A little more hot water, Jim. Ah, that's fine. You'll notice I have a cake of soap in my right hand. Now, pay attention to this one simple, continuous motion. From the top of the shoulder on the left side, down the top of that arm, up the bottom of that arm, and down the left side. Got it? Shift soap, same motion, other side.
Don't forget the back of your neck.
Hello, boss. I'm not forgetting a thing.
Glad you're home early. What's all the racket?
Fingernail inspection.
And what about yours? Fighting them again.
Let's see yours. I told you not to wash the dishes by yourself.
There's already too much for the cook to do.
Well, I'll take care of that. It's just a matter of saving motions. Dishes or bathing, it's all the same thing. Continuing. Give a little attention to the backs of your neck and your feet, and you'll be in and out of the tub before you can say bonjour. Now you know all about taking a bath. Put the rug back in, take the Victrolas upstairs. Now, boss, I'll talk to the cook.
Well done, Captain. Right on.
Which goes in which bathroom?
We'll give the girls the French.
I much prefer French.
You're wrong.
Well, I do French and German. You know, I think it's Spanish. Dad has a system for everything.
Even conjugating French and German verbs in the bathtub.
If you could only think of a system that would interest me a couple of boys I know at school.
In what?
In me. Well, a person has to think of some things for herself. I did.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have it out with you.
How about what?
Well, somebody has to, and I'm the oldest.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to stop dressing like a freak. Aren't you tired of all the boys thinking you're a freak?
Yes, but Dad says.
I don't care what he says. Cotton stockings? No wonder we never get asked to go anywhere. The way it looks, I'll be the only person to graduate from Montclair High without once being asked to a dance. Whenever the phone rings, it's just some girl.
A boy called yesterday. He asked for my notes on the Second Punic War.
You know, you think it impress boys, knowing things like the touch system and force field.
But it doesn't even matter at all.
Well, I had to do something. I bought some things, some up-to-date things like the other girls wear, and they look absolutely gorgeous.
What did you get?
These high-heeled shoes and silk stockings.
Silk stockings? But when Dad finds out.
They're right here in this package, and I'm going to wear them, and I'm going to be asked to all the dances, and all the boys want to dance with me. I'll be a really popular girl.
And if he lets you wear them, then he'll let me wear them too. And me. And soon we'll be going on all the dances and all the dates. And we'll be talking over our different boyfriends and comparing notes.
Golly, silk stockings.
And Dad, hide it quick.
More efficiency is all I hear.
You just apply motion study.
Motion study is fine as long as it's someone else's motions you're studying. You better get along with it, Mr. Elder. My husband says you can take care of it. Lincoln finished slaves, all but one. All but one.
We'll handle this the same way we would in a factory.
It isn't exactly the same.
Exactly. And what works in the factory
Yes, darling.
10 seconds. I have a wonderful surprise for you. We're going to try a wonderful new idea.
What is it, Dad?
Your mother's not going to run this house anymore. I'm not going to run it either.
Then who is?
Well, you are.
Oh, no.
All of us. Through a democratic family council. We'll have a family democracy. Everybody votes. You'll be working out the questions that come up. You'll decide things for yourselves.
Gosh, Dad, we will.
You bet we will. You know how I get those factories to set up those joint employee boards to make assignments on the basis of personal aptitudes? Well, we'll be working out every sort of assignment. This and that, and even work assignments.
Oh, no, Dad.
Now, you're gonna love this, and it's a great step forward. You'll see. The Gilbert Family Council is going into session right now. Arrange yourselves. Bring your mother a chair. I now call this meeting to order. You'll notice I'm installed here as your chairman. I assume there's no objections? The chair hearing no objections will...
Mr. Chairman,
Out of order.
since this is going to be a democratic council, I think the chairman should represent the common people.
You're very much out of order. The chair has the floor.
But you said you heard no objections, and I want to object.
Out of order means you're out of order. Sit down. The first job of the council is to apportion the necessary work about the house. Does the chair hear any suggestions? Come, fellow members. How do you want to divide the work?
I don't think anybody wants to divide the work or be associated with it in any way, shape, or form.
Well, in democracy, everybody speaks. So start speaking. Danny, I recognize you. What do you think about it? I'm warning you. Speak.
I think Mrs. Fitzgerald and Tom should do the work. They get paid for it.
You're out of order. Bill, I recognize you.
I think Tom and Mrs. Fitzgerald have enough to do. So I think we should hire more people to help in the work.
You're out of order too. Boss, what now?
Of course, we could hire more help, but that means saving somewhere else. If we cut out all allowances, including pictures.
Do I hear a motion to that effect? Who wants to stop allowances? Moving pictures.
Seriously, we'll all have to help.
I move that the boys cut grass, rake leaves.
I move the girls sweep, dust, and clean supper dishes.
And everyone makes his own bed,
Except the chairman.
except the chairman.
Well, I second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. There being no further business.
Mr. Chairman,
I understand the purchase of a new rug is expensive.
Yes, it is.
Can the budget afford such a rug?
I plan to spend $100.
I have no more than 95 to spend.
Well, I second that motion. All those in favor?
Aye.
I'm afraid you lose that one, boss. Now, if there's no further business.
Mr. Chairman, I would spend the $5 we just saved on a new dog.
Hey, wait a minute.
A dog would be a pet, everyone would pat him, and I would be the master.
A dog would sleep at the foot of my bed, and I would wash it when he gets dirty.
A dog would be an accursed nuisance. He would be our master. Nobody would wash his filthy, flea-bitten carcass. He'd positively sleep at the foot of my bed.
Well, let's vote.
This council is adjourned, meeting adjourned, that's all.
All those in favor?
Aye!
I'm afraid you lose that one, boss.
I think this council is a great idea.
I think there are many things we should take up.
Well, I suppose next you want ponies, roadsters, trips to Hawaii, silk stockings.
Mr. Chairman,
What is it?
there's still further business I wish to place before the council.
And it's important.
Well, I'll show you. I'm not hiding a thing. I want the entire family to see.
Shall I bring down the babies?
Be serious.
What is it?
To begin with, these shoes. I'm going to wear them.
You will not! Put those away! It embarrasses me to even look at them.
But I bought them with my own money.
And you'll take them right back to the store.
There's only one other girl in the school besides us who doesn't wear high heels.
I'm glad to have one sensible girl in school besides you.
But she doesn't even wear high heels.
Well, you might as well know it isn't just these shoes. I also bought silk stockings.
And
No! Well, you might as well go bare-legged and wear these things. You can see right through them. They're like the last of the 7 veils.
Well, now you know.
Don't you realize what might happen if you go around showing your legs with those silk stockings?
What?
Never mind.
but that's the way everybody dresses these days.
Yeah, boys don't notice when everyone dresses like that.
Don't tell me about what boys notice. I know all about what boys notice.
Well, you don't want us to be wallflowers, do you?
I would rather raise wallflowers than clinging vines.
Well, I'm going to wear them. I won't be a wallflower anymore.
And I'm gonna buy silk stockings too.
And me.
And I won't let you out of the house with them.
Don't you see, Dad? I've never been asked to the drugstore for one plain, ordinary vanilla soda.
Well, if it's vanilla sodas you want.
Dad.
As for boys, they don't get serious about the kind of girl who wears silk stockings. They just run around with them.
Well, if you ask me, it's a dead giveaway to be so suspicious. It's a mistake you.
Nobody's asked you. Listen to me, Anne. When a man picks a wife, he wants someone he can respect.
Oh, they certainly respect me. You know, I'm the most respected girl in the whole school. They respect me so much, the boys hardly look at me.
Hey, come back here. I don't want you wasting your time with a lot of boys. Look at all the fun we can have here at home with our projects.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand at all. I was your job was selling shoes, and you only had 1 or 2 children. And neither of them was me.
Better go get started on that grass.
Let's get back to the babies.
I'll straighten up the living room.
Boss, what is it I don't understand?
High school girls.
Remember when we got married? You remember what I suggested?
You suggested we have our boys.
I'm not blaming you, boss. You should have followed my suggestion. High school girls. By Jingo, there's only one way to handle this.
Just like a factory.
What's Dad's deal with these silk stockings?
I don't know.
But Dad does have a reason for it, right? I mean, he wouldn't do it without a reason, is what I mean.
No, he wouldn't.
But what could that reason be? Do you remember? I think it was around that time Dan bought that $5 dog. Yeah, about 2 weeks after Ed had that battle with the silk stockings.
I remember the battle of the silk stockings.
Yes, but a little while after that, Dad and Dr. Burton They had a session upstairs, and they both came down, and Dad was choking.
We didn't have any suspicions at all. We didn't think anything about it.
That's the time.
They were so cheerful. Gosh, Frank, when a man with a dozen children gets told his heart is on the blink, what's he going to do?
That's what I'm getting at. Maybe that's why Dad didn't want you girls going out to movies and to having dates all the time.
It wouldn't contribute to skipping grades at school.
With Dad, he would always say that he didn't want you guys going out.
Of course. Dad didn't want us to waste our time with boys and things, but we didn't know.
I guess he didn't know either with, about high school girls.
I guess boys and things, Dad must have figured it was a shocking waste of time.
The way I recall, that first boy to ever call our house, it was that same night Dad had that session with Doc Burton.
I think Dad and the doctor went upstairs that night after dinner.
That's right. You and I were playing checkers.
And I was wishing the phone would ring and be some fullback who was dying to meet me. I wasn't paying much attention to the checkers, or even to Dad.
We should have realized right then. You know what the doctor was saying to Dad? We should have understood.
But the conversation was so casual. It passed like any ordinary conversation. Like any ordinary conversation might pass.
I was sitting there, and you were sitting there.
We weren't really paying much attention. I guess I really was daydreaming.
Hey, Ern.
What?
Your move.
Are you sure about that?
You don't even know how to play this game.
Wax. You're all quacks.
I hear it so much. There must be something to it.
The Gilberts are rugged pioneer stock. No time for this nonsense like be sick.
What about the Gilbert measles epidemic last spring?
Well, probably even the pioneers got measles.
I mean, it's very possible.
You old fake. Now you're trying to say I shouldn't take out any 3-year magazine subscriptions.
Absolute waste of money.
Well, what about a 1-year subscription?
If I were you, I'd still save my money. I'd ask for a short-term subscription. Maybe 6 months.
Well, that's a mighty short-term subscription.
A man with your responsibilities doesn't want to waste his money.
Well, Mr. Bones, I don't believe a word you say. Well, I feel too good. Besides, I'm too busy.
All right, then. I won't worry about it. See you next week.
You bet you will.
What magazine you subscribing for, Dad?
Oh, never you mind. What's this?
We finished all our homework.
Well, that's fine. But if you always do more, pretty soon you'll skip a grade.
Well, I just skipped a grade last year.
Start thinking about next year. I don't want you held back by a schooling system geared towards children of average parents. That's one of the topics for discussion tonight. Silk stockings.
I've been wearing them at school, and you might as well know about it.
The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to paint yourself.
Everybody wears makeup nowadays.
And they don't call it painting anymore.
Well, I don't care what they call it. I will not have any painted women in this house.
What you want is a house full of old maids.
What I want is for you to get ahead in life with things that matter by yourselves without needing me to hound you all the time.
And the topic for tonight's family council is skipping grades at school.
Yes, by jingo and a little better organization around here.
You know, I thought we voted all topics should be of general interest.
Better organization is always of general interest.
That's so smart. Why can't you understand?
Yeah, you poor thing.
Your move. You sure about that?
Yeah. Wait.
I win.
What's...
Get him out of here!
Of all the dumb dogs.
What do you expect from $5?
I don't know.
Up on Dad's bed again.
He's always on Dad's bed. He's crazy about Dad.
I know. Through the basement window, across the coal bin, up the back steps, Dad's bed.
Dad was right about the dog, so now he'll think he's right about everything.
Clothes, makeup, perfume.
You're still hoping the boys are gonna go mad over him?
Over them?
What's so crazy about that?
Nothing, only
Only what? If you have anything to say.
I just wouldn't think you'd have that sort of effect on well, anybody.
And we've known you all of our lives. Someone who did it.
Well, thanks for the compliment.
I think you're very good swimmers and at tennis.
We don't care for your opinion.
Other boys don't think about us like that.
Do they?
Never even heard the subject mentioned.
If you want an honest, frank answer,
We don't.
the shoes and the silk stockings, what good do they even do?
You know, someday you're going to be surprised. Someday that phone's going to ring and it'll be...
Probably someone for Dad? For Mr. Gilbreth?
Who's
No.
it for?
For Anne? Gilbreth? The one with the freckles?
What are you saying?
Are you
Give
sure
me the phone.
this is the right number? No.
Give me the phone.
Imagine. For Anne!
You snake in the grass. Hello? Yes, this is Ann Gilbreth.
She's trying
You?
to cheat off her homework.
Oh, it's nice of you to call.
Go ahead, talk to him.
Say something. I can't.
I'll take care of them.
I'll fracture your skull, and you bet I mean it.
Oh,
What? No, nothing's the matter. Yes, this is a good time to call. Where have I been all your life? Well, mostly I've just been right here. Oh, of course I'd be glad to have soda with you. You mean now? At night?
And it's a school night.
Of course, that'll be fine. Just give a little toot on your horn when you get here. Okay, be seeing you.
Who is it?
Joe Scales?
The cheerleader? And a car too?
He's a little undersized.
Well, so what if he is? I mean, you can't expect to start out with the captain of the football team. Besides, once some people start taking us out, then maybe other people will, well, maybe.
He's got the best car at school. You should hear it backfire.
What do you tell Dad?
Well, sooner or later, he's got to realize.
Don't you think it's better if he realizes a little at a time?
Well, I don't know when I'll get another chance. I bet there'll be a lot of people down at the drugstore. I bet there'll be almost everybody.
If Dad lets you go.
He might have a project.
Well, don't you see? This is the start. Boys notice girls. The other boys notice. Soon you start getting popular, and then you meet someone you really want to meet.
And if he lets you start having dates, then he won't be so strict with me.
Exactly. That's why it's so important. It's the start of everything, that's all. Mother,
Your father will be done in a minute. We have some things for the family council to pick up.
Mother, there was a phone call. A boy called.
That's nice.
I think he's a very well brought up boy.
And he's a cheerleader?
Well, he asked me to the drugstore for a soda. He says the whole gang's down here.
When?
Tonight, he said he'd come right over.
I don't think tonight's a very good night for it.
But if I break the first date I ever had, there won't be any other night.
Please,
Please,
go
Mother.
another time.
But when? When?
So you do have to start sometime, though.
I already told him yes.
Maybe we can bring it up at the end of the family council. I hope this boy is the quiet and reassuring type.
Oh, he is.
And he's only like this tall.
Well, that's reassuring.
Now we'll see whose skull gets fractured.
Scallywag!
Put down that umbrella.
Frank, bring your mother a chair.
Okay.
I was trying to explain things to the dog.
Yeah, we're making bed from the porch. You should see.
By Jingo, he'd better. I'm calling this meeting to order. Are there any topics of general interest you'd like to bring up? Hearing none,
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to go into the topic of roller skates.
not of general interest. Now, if there's no other business,
You know, I might sometimes see a boy who's in my history class.
not of general interest.
He is, and we're all very interested.
Well, not me. I'm bored stiff. Now, if Anne said she might sometimes see a two-headed boy, that would be of general interest.
I would be very interested in a two-headed boy.
Now, I want to teach you a new method of multiplication that's bound to make a wonderful impression on your math teachers. Remember, a lot of little things like this add up to skipping grades in school. But before we get into the mathematics, I have an announcement to make. I've been invited to speak at the World Management Conference in London. And despite the opposition of a few warriors, I intend to go. But by jingo, I'm going to leave this family in smooth running condition without a big load on the mother.
They're not such a load.
We're going to organize a purchasing committee to buy food, clothes, and equipment. Next, I want you to elect a utilities officer to levy 5-cent fines on wasters of water and electricity. Next, our projects committee will see that all work is completed on schedule. Your mother has enough to do as it is.
You know, we'll all help, of course, Dad. And since that's settled, I think we ought to adjourn.
I'd like to see us have the most efficient household in the whole world. That would leave more time for your studies. And the most important thing is your education.
We're all doing fine in our studies, Dad. Couldn't we get into this tomorrow?
I want you doing better. Skipping grades now and then. I don't want anything to interfere with your schoolwork. And anything that detracts from that.
Mr. Sherman, please, I move we adjourn.
I second the motion.
Anne! Hey, Anne!
Are you in any way responsible for that noise?
I'm responsible.
Great Caesar's ghost! What's that written on the car? Jump in sardine.
There's more on the other side.
He asked me if she could go to soda with him tonight. I think it might be all right.
I've already done all my homework.
But we have a mathematics project.
Well, couldn't I get it from Ernestine later? I promise. I'll...
Tell him to stop that.
Joe, park the car and come in. Dad, please.
Frank, I will come in there, Sam.
What do you want me to do? Go sit in the kitchen?
Talk before you say anything to that boy. Maybe very nice.
Well, anyone would think that boys were more important than mathematics projects.
Hey, the gang's all here. What's the matter? Didn't you hear me honk?
Oh, we heard you.
Some horn, eh?
My brothers and sisters.
And the babies are upstairs too. Some family.
Wow, you're the first cheerleader we ever saw up close.
Gee.
How do you like my tie? It's a William Tell tie. You pull the bow, it's the apple. A William Tell tie. You pull the bow, it's the apple. Some tie, eh? Hey, we're running late. You better shove off.
I think maybe my dad wants to meet you first.
I think maybe he might.
The gang's all down there. We really ought to get going.
Haven't you got time to show us one little cheer?
No.
Sure thing.
Yeah, Joe, show us a cheer. What? Not now, are you crazy?
I'll show you one cheer, and then we'll get going, okay?
No, please don't.
Okay.
No, no.
What are you worrying about? Come on and follow me. Let's have a hoorah rain, a tiger from Montclair High. A hoorah rain, a tiger. I want to hear you holler now. Hoorah ray!
Dad, I'd like you to meet Mr. Joe Scales.
How do you do, young man?
Hey, Bob.
For now.
Dad, Joe asked me to go have soda with him.
We have a mathematics project.
I'd like to go, Dad.
Well, I'm always reasonable. Soda shouldn't take long.
You mean I can go?
Sure you can, honey.
Oh, thank you, Dad.
Let's see now. I can take time out for 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Take time for what?
Chaperone you, of course.
A chaperone with me?
Well, you didn't think I was letting her out of the house alone with you.
What's wrong with me?
It would take more than 15 minutes to answer that one.
I can't walk into the drugstore right in front of everybody, followed by some girl's father.
Well, what's wrong with me?
That's what they call a rhetorical question, young man.
I don't care if it is. I'm not going to be chaperoned in any drugstore.
Joe, please.
Don't you trust your own flesh and blood?
Of course he does.
Certainly I trust Anne. Well, I trust all my children. It's cheerleaders I don't trust.
Well, if that's the way you feel, then I'm leaving. I'll get someone else.
No, Joe, wait.
I must have been crazy. What do I tell the guys down at the drugstore what happens when you date a Gilbert?
Well, you're not going to tell them, are you?
Wait till they hear you'll get no more dates like me.
A hooray and a tiger for us!
Dad! Joe, wait! Dad, I don't see what would have been the problem if I'd have gone with him. He'll tell them all. So embarrassed.
A cheerleader's absolute waste of time. Well, let's just do a little project? Well, then I'll take you all to the movies. We'll get a lot of candy and popcorn, and we'll have a wonderful time.
Nobody in this family understands me. I wish I were dead.
Thing to wish. Well, that's enough wasted time. I'm going to teach you that method of multiplication I was explaining earlier. The first example is to multiply 46 by 46. You find out how much more 46 is than 25.
Here he goes.
Then you find out how much less 46 is than 50. Well, the answer is 4. Then you square the 4 and you get 16.
They must have shut the window.
I remember when the neighborhood Victrolas used to play that.
The tunes they used to play. Clap, here comes Charlie. Stumbling, me and the boyfriend.
Gotta see Mama every night, or you can't see Mama at all.
You know, those tunes remind me of that cheerleader from Montclair High. I can't recall his name, though.
Joe Scales, some chic, eh?
You know, Flaming Youth had really caught fire, all except at our house.
What, our house? We had Dad.
And he thought our generation was riding straight from the devil.
In a stripped-down Model T, suitably inscribed, "Chicken, here's your roost. 4 wheels, no brakes. The tin you love to touch."
You know, those old jalopies were just as good as our car.
I remember riding down the street in the old Pierce Arrow. Somebody would shout over, "I see 12 kids." And Dad would shout back, "Well, yeah, you should see the ones I left at home." And another time when we'd be riding down the street and somebody would say, "Oh, what you doing in that old ark?" And Dad would say, "Oh, I'm just collecting all the animals like the good Lord told me. Hop in, jackass."
The most embarrassing part was when we passed by a toll bridge, and there'd be a collector there, and he'd try to guess their nationality. He'd say, "Do my Irishmen come cheaper by the dozen?"
Oh, I remember. Irishman it is, go right on through.
Sometimes it was a Dutch collector.
Ah, listen in for Dutchman debate. Oh, you're on the ass.
It didn't matter where we were going, Dad was always teaching. If we passed by a factory, he'd tell us how the plumb line would keep the chimney straight.
All those exams, study projects, committees. You know, you were a pretty terrible head of the purchasing committee.
The purchasing committee got wholesale rates from underwear to baseball. And look at the savings we did when we started to order directly by the truckload.
Yeah, but 1,500,363 jars of peanut butter?
Everybody loves peanut butter.
Not me. Not anymore.
The purchasing committees were a great idea. They eliminated waste motion and made things easier for mothers.
Yeah, well, you didn't used to talk that way back then. All you girls thought about were boys and dates.
Because a boy hardly dare call our house. That little Joe Scales did everything but nail a quarantine sign on our door.
Oh, I remember Anne just burning up. This can only be described as hell on earth.
And Dad picked that exact time to step up the efficiency program.
Dad didn't pick that time.
I didn't mean...
Sure, none of us do. It just seemed extra impatient of Dad to step up the efficiency program at that time.
Like the time he had that lady psychologist give us those examinations.
We didn't even know about those exams, or that they meant that Anne could graduate ahead of her class.
Dad's master plan. He wanted Anne to graduate as soon as possible so that she could start helping Mother.
The way I remember, she missed dinner completely. Dad was wild.
He kept checking his watch every 3 minutes. If that psychologist lady hadn't been there, he would have been roaring like a lion. Frank, I don't think those Victrolas are coming from down the street. I think they're coming from upstairs.
We better go shut them off.
Oh no! And the dad isn't mad enough as it is! He's gonna kill us.
Quiet! Shut off that noise! I said quiet! Who is playing those?
I don't know.
And didn't come back yet?
The boys.
Oh no! The girls! c'est Gaston.
No use trying to get around me now. Well, come down here. That psychology teacher will think I told them to turn on those language lessons. She'll think I'm trying to impress her.
Well, aren't you?
And how'd you do on her trick examination?
Practically perfect.
Me too.
Sure didn't take you long to finish. You and whoever turned on those records.
Guten Abend.
Bonjour, mon Pierre.
If you spent half as much time improving your minds as you do memorizing those stupid songs, you could recite the Bible forwards and backwards.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, sonnez essas mentiras, ding dong bell.
No! Well, let's wind up the patrol and have more jazz. Let's have that record about I love my sweetie forever and a day.
It's not even a real record, you just made that up.
Well, maybe not, but take it from me, that's well above average.
We bought those records with our own money, Anne, Ern, and me. Besides, who wants to recite the Bible forwards and backwards?
Well, I can't find them now, but I saw those report cards you brought home this afternoon. A B average.
What's so wrong with the B average?
Well, last year you got all A's.
Well, last year I skipped a grade. It takes a while to catch up.
Just the same, these afternoons in the drugstores with the boys, drinking sodas and listening to jazz. I told you that wouldn't help your marks, and that proves I was right.
We hardly spend any time with boys.
Besides, we don't have what some people would call a normal social life. Some people have dates on school nights.
It's practically night now, and a school night. And where's your sister?
We told you 10 times.
She went to a movie.
And Bill went with her too.
She remembered your rule. A brother on every date.
But she's making him miss the test too. Why didn't you just bring this boy to the house instead of going off like that?
What?
Yes, why?
Because of what you did to that little Joe Scale, you got all the other boys afraid to come here, even that friend of mine.
The one with the motorcycle? The one who keeps buzzing around the house with that noise contraption at all hours?
He's trying to work up the nerve to come in.
And what's he afraid of?
You.
Why would any boy be afraid of me?
It's Motorcycle Mac!
Run out and tell him your father's leaving soon for the management conference in Europe. Tell him he won't have to work on his nerve much longer.
She already did.
No, he's gone off.
I hear Motorcycle Mac.
He's still working on his nerve.
Is Anne back yet?
No, and for all I know, she eloped.
She went to a movie.
Miss Gilbert, I'm not getting any help in the kitchen. With all these examinations, things are upset.
Well, hop to it.
Mark earned better see to the babies.
Not supposed to do the dishes.
Where's Dan and Jackie?
Finishing the exam.
That's why they're taking so long.
I thought they were screaming at dinner.
Who?
The world examiner, Miss Brill. She came late and was trying to catch up. Jackie tried to be so helpful. She told her, you know, when you got grade like a pig, if you finish ahead of you, wait till you're through.
They made a bad impression.
And Jackie,
She thinks family rules apply to guests.
sorry, but I'm afraid I can't pass your dessert till you finish your lima beans.
As a matter of fact, I don't think they care for Miss Brill. And I don't either. I don't think she's being fair.
Yes, and she's blocking my most important plan.
I thought this was just one of the school's research projects.
Well, that too.
Does this have something to do with all your trips to the school?
With Anne's record, it's ridiculous to have her mark time in her class. There's no reason why they shouldn't graduate her at the end of this semester.
That's going awfully fast. She came here last year.
But when she graduates, she won't have to worry about school for a while. Well, with me away, you could use the help around here.
That sure doesn't really test well to be very much when she graduates.
I worked out an agreement with the superintendent. He's doing a paper on the effects of home education, and, well, naturally, he came to the right source with that.
Naturally.
I told him he could have Miss Brill snoop around all she wants. But in return, he's gotta do something for me.
So is he and her diploma?
If her marks are good enough, and by jingle, they better be. What's the matter with that girl?
I presume you're
talking about your daughter Anne. There's nothing the matter with any of our children.
You'll find out when you grade Anne's paper.
And when will that be?
She'll be back any minute.
Where did she go?
She went to a movie.
These examinations are a little more important. The superintendent directed me to give these tests.
Well, I know who they're for. They're important to me too.
That doesn't mean I prefer anyone graduating ahead of their class.
She'll be back any minute.
What have you learned so far about the others?
The results aren't conclusive.
What's inconclusive about them? Haven't you ever graded a better set of papers?
I have to interpret the results.
Interpret? Here's something to interpret.
What's that?
10 seconds?
Wow.
Doesn't count. Bill and your older sister aren't here. Frank, what's 46 times 46?
2116.
Danny, 19 times 17.
323.
Martha, 52 times 52.
2704.
Good girl.
Coached them.
Well, I taught them. Do you know the capital of Columbia? Do you know the population of Des Moines, according to the last census? Well, of course you do. But so does Jackie here. So does Danny. And so does baby Jane upstairs. You know, I bring her down when it's time for her bottle.
Oh, now you're being ridiculous.
What's 16 times 16?
Well, I really 256.
There. What's 13 times 12?
259.
Good, Jackie girl. Boss, we better keep that one.
Are there any questions you'd like to ask?
I have all I need on these proper examinations.
No more questions? Dismissed. Get along with things now.
Frank, tell me something to keep some dinner warm.
There's no harm in home studies, but you shouldn't try to do so much with them.
And why is that?
If ever we went in for irregular education like that, there would be no system left. There would be chaos.
Well, perhaps better mark the papers and see just how much chaos you find.
You can use the dining room table.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, I'll look over your shoulder.
I do mind.
This drill.
The old goat.
You should go up and lie down for a little bit. Dr. Burton says you need to lie down after dinner.
Well, she's an old goat too.
A little rest won't hurt you.
Get him out of here!
Won't you ever learn? Why always Dad's bed? You know, why not my bed? Or your bed? Or Ann's bed or Frank's bed? Why always Dad's bed? He just attracts dogs, I guess. What's on a dog? Come on in, Larry. Just my house.
Starved.
Well, then go eat.
Don't worry, and don't think I didn't notice.
Notice what?
Remember that weird part of the movie, the part all about love? I saw you two hold hands.
That's a lie.
If anything like that happened, maybe just for 10 seconds, it's just part of the movie, entirely involuntary.
It was?
It was just that kind of movie.
Oh.
See?
You know, having you tag along is simply unendurable.
Suppose you think it's durable to me? I'm starved to death.
Good movies.
Yeah, in case you didn't already know, I have 6 of them. 6 Berserk kid brothers.
I already know.
Good.
Say, I bet you're getting hungry.
Hungry?
Yeah, I mean, I made you miss dinner.
Oh, I miss dinner all the time. In fact, I hate dinner. If there's one thing I don't care if I miss, it's dinner.
I don't seem to beat you hungry myself.
You're not?
No, I ate an awful lot of popcorn.
And gumdrops.
That's never interfered with my appetite before. Say, would you like to go to a dance?
Well, I mean, I suppose I could, depending on what the dance is.
Tonight, a bunch of seniors.
It just so happens, tonight I'm free.
Swell. Well, I'll change and be back for you in half an hour. I'm glad your dad isn't too old-fashioned about letting you go out on school nights.
School nights. Oh, wait, Larry. There's someone I have to check with first.
Some other boy.
Well, he's male.
I didn't think you were the type to stall a fella while she sees that she can get a better date.
No, I'm not. It's just I have to get through a short examination first, and, well, like I already told you,
Honestly,
I'd rather go to a dance with you than with, well, anyone.
that's different.
At it again. The minute my back is turned.
You don't have to sneak up on people. You could cough or something.
Just try coughing with your mouth full of roast beef. I have to go tell Dad we're back.
Bill, Mother said we're not to worry Dad with unimportant words.
So I was gonna worry him.
I hope he doesn't get your father mad.
He won't. Better not.
And I've heard about your father.
Well, lots of people hear about Dad and his work.
It wasn't exactly about his work.
The way he eliminates waste motions and things like that.
Tell you the truth, I was almost afraid to come here.
Really?
I didn't know whether to ask you out or not.
Well, you haven't been listening to that little cheerleader, that Joe Scales, have you?
How'd you know?
Really? The things that boy would say about my father. Why, you think he was some kind of monster, when in reality he's nice and agreeable and witty and has one of the sweetest tempers and...
So she's back, is she?
And those stories you heard. Just absurd.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
What took her so long?
He's probably calling to someone at the back of the house. You know, when Dad calls to someone at the back of the house, you can also hear him at the front.
I guess you can.
No reason why you shouldn't come here, though.
You mean the boys down there right now?
Shush, Frank.
Well, I won't shush.
Well, I better get going.
I guess so. About the dance.
Yes?
Well, what I mean is, will you be coming back?
I asked you to dance, didn't I?
Look at her.
See, Dad, I told you if I started dressing like the other girls, everything would be all right and I'd be popular.
Popular? You've been gone all afternoon. Why, you started to paint yourself too.
No, I haven't.
Oh, I can see the paint. You started using perfume.
Just one dab, and what's wrong with it? It isn't painting or makeup, and it smells so good.
Why not? Because it stinks up the good fresh air. That's why not. You're gonna wash it off.
Dad!
Do you know what men think when they smell perfume on a woman?
I only know what one man thinks, and he thinks I should wash it off.
Thinks nothing. You get in there and you take that examination.
She's going to eat something first.
Me too.
Dad, I'm not hungry. I want to get the exam over with first. I've something to do later.
Probably something to do with that boy.
Dad, why do I have to have a brother tagging along whenever I go to a movie with somebody? It's endurable, and really, I don't know why any boy bothers with me.
Well, I know, even if you don't. And that's why a brother goes along.
Well, supposing I wanted to go to a dance. A really important dance that just so happened to fall on a school night.
We can think about that when the time comes.
Mother, Dad,
No more nonsense now. Out all this time. Painting your face. It's awful.
You go along to the dining room and report to Miss Brill.
And?
Frank.
All right, then you handle it. Movies, perfume, painting. Thank goodness my other daughters are a little more sensible.
motorcycle mask. Maybe the cycle stopped.
No!
No, he's gone off. Hi, Anne. Where were you? Mother, I did put on one dab of perfume, but I didn't use any makeup at all. See?
I'll explain to Dad later.
It's just color.
Your color's very good tonight, Anne.
There's a reason. I'd like to get going on that exam. Who'd you go out with? That fullback. Larry. Oh, Mother, I had such a wonderful afternoon.
You shouldn't have stayed so long. We worried about you, and especially your father.
Well, why does Dad care so much? I mean, what if we do waste one afternoon?
Your father wants everything ship-shape and efficient before you leave for Europe. Besides, there's this test.
Why'd they have to send that Miss Burrell?
I'm sure she's a fine teacher, dear. I'll go tell her you're here.
What's going on? Larry asked me to a dance. He said he's coming right back over for me. But what are you gonna tell Dad? I don't know, but I better get the exam over first. Is it tough?
It's a snap. Same old IQ stuff.
Especially for Miss IQ of Montclair High. I wish I could be Miss something else.
Well, you're stuck with it.
And for once, your IQ is going to be put to some good use. I can't wait to see Miss Girl's face when she grades your paper.
I bet she's dying to bear down that red pen on it.
Even I didn't have much trouble with the written part.
And the word association test, there's nothing to it.
She just shoots 5 words at you.
Great. Well, I'm in an awful rush.
Say, if we told you the 5 words, you could really pour it on her when she asks.
Well done.
Golly, her mouth would drop wide open.
I better get in there.
You know, if every time she popped a word at you, and you could pop back an answer, a whole string of associated words.
Well, I'm in an awful rush.
Of course, it wouldn't be right if you told Anne the words in the test. It would be wrong to tell her that the first word is knife,
Don't.
or that the second word is black,
Don't.
foot, hair, bird.
You shouldn't have told me.
No, you certainly shouldn't have told her that the first 5 words are knife, black, foot, hair, and bird. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Aw, I'm sorry, Anne. Try to get them out of your mind. Try to forget that the 5 words are knife, black, foot, hair, bird.
Forget them after the way you've been drumming them in. Goodness, I'm already thinking of all the answers. Why would you do that?
Aren't you ever gonna get down to business?
Right now.
I thought your mother told you to see to the babies.
We're seeing them.
Till Motorcycle Mac passes the house.
Anne's just breezing through the test.
About time she did some reading.
I think she has a crush on one of the boys at school.
Boss, here are the charts I've worked up. Rotation of duties, assignments of jobs. I want to get all of this running before I leave.
I wish you wouldn't go, but Dr. Burton says,
Dr. Burton, Dr. Burton. We better concentrate on the way to knock a little sense into our oldest daughters.
they're perfectly normal, or at least they want to be.
They want to be wasting a lot of time. And time is precious.
Is it really so important to go to this management conference?
A conference like this gives me a chance to explain motion study to the world. And the world can stand a little efficiency. Besides, it can be awfully good for business. It costs a lot to run a family like this.
Remember when we first talked about our wedding day? The family we'd have, you said we'd have a wonderful family and a wonderful life.
I warned you children from basement to attic, from the floorboards to the chandeliers.
And when we went for a Sunday walk, we looked like Mr. and Mrs. Pied Piper.
Mr. Piper, meet Mrs. Piper. Mrs. Piper, shake hands with Mr. Piper.
I asked you how many children, just as an estimate, and you said just as an estimate, many.
That day, you got on the train. You tried to appear so blasé as if we'd been married for years.
When I took off my hat, you gave that loud whisper, "Good Lord, woman, why didn't you tell me your hair was that color?" Everyone turned around to leer at me.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's just, well, I was so proud of you. I wanted everyone to look at you to know that you were my wife. I think the charts are coming along just fine. Family's gonna run itself.
You taught us most everything, Mr. Piper.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Piper.
I don't think she's taking this test seriously. She's just marking down answers on the page as fast as she can go.
You said something about being in a hurry.
What is it?
I'm finished.
You're not supposed to leave the table till you're completely finished.
Well, I am finished.
That's impossible.
It's finished.
You did it the best you could?
Honestly, Dad, it was a snap.
A snap. We'll see how much of a snap it is.
Oh, you bet we'll see.
We'll just see. Dear me,
What's the matter?
there doesn't seem to be anything the matter.
You haven't found any wrong answers?
Not yet.
We'll just keep on marking.
I can't properly mark a paper under conditions like these.
Yet?
No, not yet.
We'll just keep on marking then.
I will. My goodness.
Yet?
No, not yet.
A good girl, Anne. We'll tell the whole family about this. She's a chip off the old block. "12 seconds. I wish to make an announcement about your oldest sister.
But Dad, she hasn't even finished marking it yet.
So far as we know, your oldest sister just completed a perfect examination. So far as we know, yes. And it looks to me as if she'll graduate at the end of this semester.
What's this about graduating?
Mr. Gilbert, you were instructed not to mention that.
Well, you've already got her examination.
What is this?
She has not had the word association test yet.
Well, give it to her.
Here? Now?
Yes, here, now.
All right. This is highly irregular.
Are you ready now?
Oh, she's ready. I guess so.
You know how it's done. Try to answer with the word you associate. The first word, knife.
Stab, wound, bleed, slit, throat, murder, scream, shriek, disembowel.
Good heavens! You must have an IQ higher than Nicholas Ray Butler.
I read a lot.
Next, black.
Velvet, night, tall. guitar, pitch, ebony. Good heavens! Next, foot. Run, walk, stocking, dance. Next, hair. Ribbon, pigtail, hat, shampoo, blouse. Next, egg, song, nest, fly, worm, perch. But I didn't say the word, I just said next.
That's true.
Let me see. The next word is bird. You said egg, song, nest. So that's it. You knew the next word was bird.
How could she know?
You did know, didn't you? And you knew the IQ exam too, didn't you? No, it was just the words. It was all just a joke.
I see right through the whole thing. You're all next, you little cheats.
Well, but gosh, Dad, I didn't know the test meant anything.
You're the only one that got caught. And I bet they helped you.
I don't
No.
know the words.
Okay, maybe I did give it the words.
Yes, you all cheated.
No, it was just me.
You're the only one that got caught. I see now how you all get ahead so fast in school. I'll certainly report the whole thing to the superintendent.
No, Dad.
This ends the graduation talk, and I'll make sure that some of this grade skipping be thoroughly reviewed.
No, just mine. No one else's.
The lot of you.
Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't know the test meant anything. And I couldn't help it.
What do you mean you couldn't help it?
How could everything go so wrong? I mean, I had such a wonderful afternoon at the movies with Larry, and gosh, he even asked me to a dance. And then this had to happen.
You know, this sort of thing didn't happen until you got boys on your mind.
She's growing up. Other things are important too.
Missing dinner, dodging tests, and now cheating on an examination. I can't have this whole program ruined by some boyfriend. This is the end to all of that nonsense.
Don't you see, Dad? When you're the youngest in the class and you have to stay right up in the top bracket, well, you miss out on some things like leadership and sociability and going to a dance with a boy you like.
Hi, Herb. Is Anne ready?
Hi, Larry. I guess I can't make it.
Oh, the other day came through?
What? No!
Well, it's perfectly okay. After all, it is your choice.
Dad, I don't see why we only ever have time for being more efficient in studies and systems.
And I don't understand. Never mind.
I guess we just don't understand each other. I'll give a hand in this.
It was the only thing to do, really.
Better get started on that grass again.
Dad, she'll be alright.
I'll go paint the fence.
I couldn't let her just run off to a dance. Well, it's a question of the whole program. And that's much more important. And time, well, it's precious.
Of course it is, Dad. I better go locate that dump dog.
That's just the whole thing. Time is so precious.
Well, they're all going. What about in the living room? It's so quiet and peaceful.
Certainly is. I hate it.
I gotta say hi to Isaiah.
With the surgeon this week, I looked at, I have a UC, I have this four. I knew it, so I drove home. I got I hate it yesterday. I was through it. Everything closed, and then I'm over there. Real bad. I knew what the surgeon's on the 18th. What they'll probably do is either take all of that out or something when they took the rubber out of my they just numbed my and flopped around and cut it out. Yeah. Well, you know. We did see her surgeon yesterday. And then we started with they'll be surgeons, you know. You can't get back in. He's got 4 minutes. You can't get back in until August 27th. Yeah. Let's go to the play.
They're going out on a date.
Mr.
Of course, that made it so much better. Hey, Isaiah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we talked to iPhone 7. We're starting to talk
Can you see which one of these is the lights?
Huh?
Can you see which one of these flickers the lights?
I think it's this one. Wait. Yeah, we're about to. I'm not sure.
Brian, are you close to the sound?
just stuck in my mind.
I hear it too.
No, that tune reminds me of the afternoon Dad left for Europe.
That was the last time we were all. Remember what Mother said? She was right.
When you're all together, it's the happiest time in the world.
She said it like meant for us to remember.
It didn't occur to us that Dad had any intention of dying until he was good and ready.
I think it occurred to Anne. I think something happened that night. I made her suspect.
She spent the whole afternoon taking the review exam for the school board. She was so late getting home, Dad thought he might never get to see her.
She just wanted to get that paper graded by the examiner, so she had something to show Dad before he left for his trip.
The argument with Dad, Anne really took it to heart. She felt so awful.
I think Dad felt even worse.
You could tell. When we put on the performance for him that night to give him his big send-off, he laughed and acted as though everything was wonderful, but you could tell.
He kept watching for Anne.
Our favorite show of him, our imitation of him and Mother.
I still know it by heart.
You were always father, and I was always mother.
Remember? Ladies and gentlemen, today I bring you Dr. Lillian Muller-Gilbert.
Hello, hello. I love the new hair, King. Wow, I love your new hat, Noah. I will not be making a speech, but I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Well, in that case, Miss Gilbert, you have a very large family. Why?
Any other questions?
Who really wears the pants in this household?
Any other questions?
That'll be all. Thank you for your enlightening answers.
And for our next speaker, Frank Bunker Gilbert. He said he'd only have a speech not more than 2 hours long, and that's in the same best way to do something more than twice in the same sentence.
I've decided for the purpose of convenience to divide my speech into 150 main headings and 366 subheadings. I commence with my first main heading.
Oh, Mr. Gilbert, the superintendent at the factory needs to speak with you at once.
Well, in that case, we'll all be right over. "3 seconds? Are you all sedentary? Are you dry?" In that case, we'll all be right over.
Mr. Gilbert, I'm the superintendent of this factory.
You call this a factory?
Look what followed you in. Are those your children, or is this a picnic?
They're my children, and it's no picnic.
They're my little Bolivians. You know, Bolivians, they come cheaper by the dozen. You think I should keep them all?
I think you should keep them all.
Ah, you're funny. Ah, Jackie, come here. Can you explain to the superintendent what's wrong with this drill press?
That drill press? Ha!
Ah, excellent. But could you explain in simple language?
The position of the hand lever is that there is such waste motion between transport loaded and transport empty. And the work plane of the operator is at a fatiguing level.
Not quite sure what that means, but great job. You can sit down.
Heavens, Mr. Gilbert, tell your children to stop climbing over my machinery.
It's okay. They're all trained engineers. I trained them myself.
Oh, look at the little Bolivian squatting over my buzzsaw. I can't watch him don't let him squat any further.
It's okay. That little booger just thinks it's a bicycle. You know, children have to learn by doing, you know. Ah!
I lose more children in a factory. Now you guys keep away from that buzzsaw. You hear me?
Fred, can you make a note of that so we know how many places to set for dinner tonight? Excellent. Have a great day, Superintendent.
Dad, do your one-man mixer show. Come on.
No, let's just wait till Annie gets home.
Well, are you gonna do any mixer show for us?
Too much on my mind, really.
But we won't be seeing you for a long time.
And you always do that part of the show.
I just don't much feel like Anne.
Hi, Dad. I didn't mean to be late. They haven't finished marking my paper yet, but I tried to explain to them I was in a hurry.
Well, I'm sure you did fine. You took so long. I was beginning to worry.
Well, I don't know, Dad. It was a hard exam. I'm not sure how I did, but I tried my best, my really best.
Of course you did. I was just afraid you wouldn't get back in time. Mr. Bones? I say, Mr. Bones, does you know how you get water in the watermelon? No. How does you get the water in the watermelon? Why? You plant it in the spring. Cause you know Isabel. Isabel? Why show Isabel necessary on a bicycle?
I said I was a snack for you. No decent food on trains. There's cookies and ice cream for the rest of you.
Well, I don't know about this. When it comes to ice cream, you're right on the job. When it comes to an assignment, you're as slow as molasses.
But Dad, please.
What do you say, boss?
Did you say molasses, Mr. Bones? Why, I ain't had no molasses. Come along, children.
I'm glad you finished up and got home.
Oh, I'd have been home in time. I wouldn't have let anything.
I'll bet you made them feel foolish for insisting on a review examination.
I don't know.
Well, of course you did. And all you had to do was just get the foolishness out of your mind so you could do your best.
Well, I did my best, but I haven't got the foolishness out of my mind.
And?
Oh, Dad, she's been studying herself sick.
I can't help it.
But I can't understand why you haven't more sense.
Dad. I don't see why Dad cares so much.
Sometimes it seems like he's the strictest father in town.
Say, were there any calls for me or anything?
Well, just one. Larry.
Did he say anything? Did you say anything?
Well, only a little. I mean, I helped your cause.
How?
Well, I didn't let him think that you've just been sitting at home studying all day long. That's so drab. I gave him something colorful to think about.
What?
Well, like all your other boyfriends.
No!
Well, I'm not so dumb.
Next time Motorcycle Matt calls, you better keep your brilliance to yourself.
It's not my fault that I'm the only one around here who understands men.
Doesn't understand men. Watch how I handle Motorcycle Matt.
He doesn't even slow down.
Oh, well, he will this time.
What do you mean?
You know where he swings in around the corner? Well, this is the last time he swings. You gave me the idea.
What idea?
Nails and broken glass.
No, I was just kidding.
We better word him.
I think he missed.
No, I got him.
Oh gosh. Oh no. It's Larry.
What's Larry doing on Motorcycle Matt's motorcycle?
Whose idea was this?
It was Anne's.
Larry,
Not enough to give me the runaround. Now you're trying to kill me?
kill you?
People get put in jail for things like this.
Well, you're not going to put me in jail, are you?
Well, no.
You can if you want to.
Why would I want you in jail? Even if you have runaround, and even if you are with college boys, and even if you have accepted 3 fraternity pins at the same time,
My ice cream, it's melting.
I still don't see why you put nails in the drive.
I didn't. I mean, I might have suggested the idea once, but
Oh no, my ice cream. It's unfortunately also melting. What shame.
I thought you were so different.
I am different, I guess.
I used to think so. I used to think you were kind, sincere, and knew about lots of things. I borrowed that motorcycle. I better go check how much damage it's done.
Can I help?
You've done enough.
Aren't you going to eat any ice cream, dear?
I don't have much of an appetite.
Are you worried about the test?
The test and everything.
And that boy?
And Dad.
You're worried about Dad?
We used to understand each other so well, and now it seems like we don't understand each other at all.
Father tries to do so much. Sometimes he gets impatient.
Well, why is he always in such a hurry? I mean, it seems like we have to make every minute count.
He might have a reason.
Like what?
Sometimes people get things wrong with them. Things like heart trouble.
Is that why Dr. Burns always coming over?
It's nothing for you to worry over.
Does Dad have heart trouble?
You're so eager to grow up.
Mother, does he?
You don't need to worry, darling.
Mother!
It's nothing bad.
Well, if I'd known.
Okay.
Boss, here's a cross-section graph I forgot to put up.
I can show them all later.
What is it, Dad?
1,000 lines long and 1,000 lines wide. That makes exactly 1 million little squares.
1 million?
You know, you hear people talk a lot about big numbers these days, but not a lot of people know what an awful lot 1 million is. Now, you're gonna see it every day.
Do you have $1 million, Dad?
No, I have 1 million children instead. Somewhere along the line, a man has to choose between the two. Don't you like ice cream anymore?
Well, yeah. I can put it up later, Dad. I'll explain to them what it means.
Later this afternoon. Boss, come up with me while I say goodbye to the babies.
What are you going to bring back for them this time, Mr. Piper? Slide rules?
Why? What an excellent suggestion.
Just a tire and a bent mudguard. It could be so much worse.
What?
The motorcycle.
Oh.
Those things cost money, you know.
Well, maybe Ern and I can pay for the damage gradually,
It was pretty beat up and old anyway.
but whatever it costs.
And
What?
how's come we spend all the time with college boys when I thought you were supposed to be studying?
I'm not.
You don't have to pretend with me.
I'm not pretending with you. I don't think people should pretend with me.
I don't either.
At it again. Shocking.
He certainly has a wonderful sense of timing.
I hope he doesn't upset Dad. Larry, Dad's leaving and all, and I better see if I can help with anything.
Sure, I'll get along. So, you don't really have 3 fraternity pins? I mean, I wouldn't think your dad would.
Of course not. I won't have time for nonsense like that.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes people have to push ahead with important things. Sometimes there's reasons.
Going to a dance. That wouldn't be important?
No, you don't understand. I don't understand myself.
What? So, what about prom? Like,
Gosh, Larry, you're asking? But no, I can't. With Dad gone, things will have to be pushed along.
you won't go?
I can't.
Don't you answer the doorbell anymore?
Dad, I didn't hear it.
You weren't listening.
Hello, Mr. Gilbreth.
I thought you wanted to go to a dance.
Well, I do, but
It sounds to me as if I have an eldest daughter just about grown up. I wonder. Well, good heavens!
Who is it? Oh.
I understand you're leaving, so I'll be brief. Did you finish marking my paper? The superintendent marked it himself. And
It's obvious to me she cheated again.
well, you know I didn't. You watched me every minute.
I don't claim to know how.
Get to the point. I'm in a hurry.
That's why I was sent right over.
So?
She may fool other people, but she does not fool me.
I get to train in a few minutes.
I'm getting to it.
Well, did she pass?
Yes.
Was it a good paper?
Yes.
Was anything wrong with the paper?
No.
Yeah, and so there's no more question about when she graduates?
That's what I was told to tell you. She's to graduate at the end of the semester.
By Jingo! I knew it!
Hey, that's swell.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Thank you, Miss Burke.
What's 19 times 36?
I'm not taking a test today.
19 times 36.
Good day.
658! Dad, I was worried.
Nonsense. Your sister did wonderfully.
Snake kids. I knew she would. I didn't really cheat that first time, Dad.
Oh, I know. Mark Ernestine already explained. I haven't felt so good in years.
And I have to get on home.
Okay, I'm glad you came.
And about prom?
What I was trying to say before I was interrupted by Miss Brill. It seems to me you're beginning to grow up. And when a girl grows up, it doesn't hurt if she goes to a few dances.
You mean I can go? Gosh, Dad, I won't let it ever interfere with my studies or anything.
Easy now. I believe you.
Well, I hope you have a really nice trip. And don't worry about Aunt going to prom or anything.
No, you bet I won't. I'm sending Bill right along with you.
Sure thing. Well, goodbye. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
Bye, Jingo. 9 seconds. That's very good. I I have to hurry.
Dad, no.
Here now. My last official act before leaving is to nominate your mother for chairman of the family council. All those in favor?
Aye.
She is now your new chairman.
Dad, before you go, there is just one thing I don't understand.
Just one?
Well, what I don't understand is, well, all your time to save time for people and make everything more efficient. Well, what I mean is, what do you want to save time for?
Well, for work, if that's what you love best. For education or beauty or art. For multi pay, if that's where your heart lies. It's for where your heart lies. That's what you save time for.
Right now is the happiest time in the world.
Well, no waving goodbye nonsense now. Get along with things. And by jingo, behave yourselves.
You have to go now.
Come here.
I'm gonna miss you.
Listen to
Write to us often.
Take care of the dog. You'll meet everything. Come on.
Everyone, arrange yourselves for a meeting. Fred, grab your mother a chair. Mother, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman.
Mother.
Well, like all families, we have to get on with the business before us. I now call this family council to order.
All right, we'd like to take an opportunity to acknowledge several of the students behind the scenes that are also part of making this production a success. It's not just cast members on stage that pull off a performance like this, so we'd like to invite our cast and crew to come out and join us at the front and also be acknowledged for their incredible work behind the scenes this evening. All right. So our cast is also going to be leaving in just a minute, and they're going to head out to the hallway, and we want to invite them to visit with you. And just as a plug a little bit, We are going to be breaking down this room tonight, not the stage, but the chairs, and stacking them and resetting it for Monday's school lunch. So if anyone is willing to help us stack chairs at the end of our performance so the cast doesn't have to stay super long, then that is fine too.
Really quick, we just wanted to say thank you to both of our directors. It would not have been possible without Mrs. Vigil, she's done a lot of work. And our assistant director, Mrs. Seaton. So, Mrs. Seaton.
Thanks, you guys. Head out and visit with all those that came to see you tonight. Let's let the cast get out and then we'll turn the lights on for you. All right, you are dismissed. Thanks for coming.
Would you and Phil, would you guys help me get the carts out so we can start stacking chairs?
I'll see you before then. I just watched some random
Well, it's for him. He was like,
That's like my area too. Yeah, dude, Styx is a very educational. I thought Styx was kind of like who really is Styx, but then I thought it was one of the I know Harrison, right? My class. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Something about the band. These are crazy songs. I'll be at your church tomorrow. All right. See you later, Dad. See ya.
Yeah, we have to run all the sound effects. The sound effects are. We did a good job with the sound effects. We're still recording. Huh? Oh, leave it. They can trim it down. Phil, this is still recording. I didn't know if you wanted it stopped. Yes. Thank you.